Welcome. Hey everybody, it's Craig, OldBayCraps. We are back. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my layout. It is a Tuesday night. Hope you're all having a great day. Thank you. I see Joe, Craftsmaster Journey in the chat saying let's have a monster roll. I believe he had a monster roll today. I believe Jeff had a really good roll today. So maybe we can make it 3 for 3, make it a hat trick. So maybe we can. Before we get started, I just want to address the raffle for Crafts for the Cure was last night. Hopefully you all saw that last night. I just want to reiterate, I know that we did receive various feedback. I even received feedback that, that people were hoping that the raffle happened during Crafts for the Cure, which is kind of what it should have happened. But you know what? Different things happened. Some things were done on the fly during Crafts for the Cure. But as it was stated last night, we are already in preparation for next year's Crafts for the Cure, which will be in September, mid-September. I believe it's the weekend of the 12th, 13th, and 14th. So it's Saturday the 13th and Sunday the 14th. We are looking this time to raise the money that will help train the dogs that have been purchased the last 2 years. First Mooch in 2023, and then this past Crafts for the Cure, Pearson, the dog that's named after Ed Robinson's son that we lost earlier this year, as well as Mooch was named after Chiro Mucci, who we lost the previous year. So, a great cause, veterans moving forward. Couldn't be happier with the cause. I really like that we're sticking with that cause. It's a great cause. It's up throughout the entire year. Check it out, Veterans Moving Forward. You can get to it with crapsforthecure.com. You can also go to CGTV and gather information as well. But I just wanted to say, we've heard your feedback, and as being part of the Crafts for the Cure staff, please let us know if you have any additional feedback for next year's event. We're all ears, and we're happy to take any kind of feedback you have to make the event better for you, the people in the craps community. All right, enough about that. Let's talk about me and my channel. If you could, as Duracell has said, hit that like and subscribe. As well as, we know that this is all free live content, and we want to continue the free live content. If you would like to support the channel, here is one way you can support the channel. So you can always go to my channel, and you can go to, I got a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee. It is the holiday season, but if you feel inclined to help the channel out, become a better channel, feel free to support the channel in any of these 4 ways. You can also support the channel the way Duracell has stated in the chat. You can help the channel by hitting that like and subscribe. And I really appreciate that Duracell does that on almost every single live show he joins. He has always been a positive person about hitting that like and subscribe, and we really love it. Hey, look at that. Mid-Atlantic Craps. He's saying evening on. We'll get to the chats in just a second, but he just said, welcome to the soft crab level. That's awesome. So in addition to the 4 ways you can support the channel, we also have 2 memberships, very small. I'm not out to gouge anybody. We're just looking for support for the channel to make the channel a better channel. And you can do that with 2 levels of membership. Soft crab level, which I believe is only $1.99. And then $3.99 is the steam crab level. But as Duracell has stated, you're more than welcome to come here for some free live content. I love doing this for you. I love rolling out for you. I will continue to do this because it serves 2 purposes. 1, it entertains you all, which is why I'm here. 2, it helps me practice any kind of throw that I want with any kind of dice set that I want, in hopes that it then translates to the casino. So I do want to give 2 shout outs to 2 people who were very helpful to me in the past year. One of them is Ian Olson, Double Deuce Dice. You all saw him last night in the Crafts for the Cure. As Ian said in the show, he and I, when you get us together, man, it's like 2 brothers from one mother, and we just crack up like crazy. I'm sure I've said it before. I stood next to him at Planet Hollywood for 2 hours. I wasn't even playing, and he was playing, and we still wound up jibber-jabbering and laughing our asses off for 2 straight hours while the table was going on. And it was during when Joe had that monster roll and hit the ATS and then hit the small afterwards. Also, I'd like to thank Jen, Justice Jen. She has always been a positive supporter of Old Bay, and I really appreciate her. And I just wanted to say that to those 2 people while I had the chance and I had your ear. So, hey, let's throw some dice. All right, let's say hi to a few folks in chat first. All right. So Joe was here first, I believe. He says, hello, everyone, just listening while doing some stuff. We won't ask him to specify what the stuff is. He does wish us to have a monster roll, which I love. Thank you, Joe. And congratulations again to Jen, Justice Jen, who won Joe's table. Apparently, Joe has to drive a long time. I believe it's a 33-hour drive from Wisconsin to San Francisco, California. So good luck with that drive, and good luck with John from ProCraps with that drive. Then we had Duracell. Again, he always says, don't forget to hit the like button to support free live Crapsee content. We appreciate that always. Then Brian P., always a good supporter of the channel. He comes in always. Hey, Craig and the OBC crew. Then we had the voice himself, Jeff, Mid-Atlantic Craps. And then Jeff putting up that awesome new membership. Thank you so much, Jeff. Really appreciate your support throughout. All right, let's go over to Crapsee. And I got to wait just a tad second so that the audio always comes in. Let's go ahead and go to Crapsee. We got a lot of people in there. All right, here are the rules for tonight. We have a table, traditional craps. Starting bankroll of $5,000. I believe I gave you 2 rebuys for $3,000 each. It's a $10 minimum table. $5,000 max bet, $250 max hop and hardways, 10 times odds. You only pay the vig on the win. And at my house, you always pay triple, or the field, the 2 and 12 in the field always pay triple. And we have our traditional town bets of 30, 150, and 30. We've got 25 active. Looks like everybody is ready to play. So without further ado, let's get our first roll in. But first, I'm going to need some bets. I only gave myself $1,000 here. I am going to be playing the ATS. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do my usual, which I love that every channel has their usual bet progressions and betting. Pretty cool. We are going to do that world bet just for 25 for the first time out. We won't do it again unless we're hitting it. All right. So we got red and green tonight. So that's a little Christmassy, a little holiday-ish. We're going to go out and we're going to pick a red and a green. So let's go with the 6 and the 3. And I'm all set. You're all set. Let's get it. Let's get that first roll in. Here we go. All right, I'm shooting from stick left 2. And for the majority of the night, I'll be shooting a 6-3-3-6. On the come out, I'm going to be doing a 5-3-6-2. Similar tosses, just different landing zones. Here we go. And we got a come out 7, 4-3. That's a front line winner. Let that get into the roll tracker. Again, that's going to be a push on the world bet. We're going to win 20 on the pass line, minus 15 for the ATS. There's a big old nickel. We're going to take it and we're going to press the pass line to 25. I'm not going to press the world bet. I know I normally say that, but it's already at 25. Because normally, if I'm in a real casino, I started at 15. So I would have pressed it up anyway. All right. Let's get that next roll in. 5-3-6-2 on the come out. Here we go. Much better, but still a come out 7. Those dice just stopped in their tracks right there, 5-2. That's okay, because if you remember, we pressed up the pass line. And that's the whole point of a come out game if you're inclined to play one. So we're going to win 25 this time on the pass line. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. So that leaves us with $10. Now we're going to press to 30 and the world bet to 30. And here we go. Now, sometimes you can. I don't always, but let's get some whites for a nickel. And we're going to hop the reds for 6. Sometimes I'll do that after the first come out red. I'll go ahead and hop the reds on the next one. Because even if a table doesn't have hop bets, they typically do allow you to hop the reds anywhere that I've seen. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a box number. But I wouldn't mind having a horn number right now. Here we go. And there's a 5-4 JMac Hard 9. How about that for the first point? Jeff the Voice in the crowd. And we have a 5-4 JMac Hard 9 to start us off. All right. 9's going to be the point. We got it in the tracker. All this is going to come down. Mark the 9. We're going to do a 6-8 and a $20 5. We're going to do 30 behind the line. Keep it a little bit conservative. And now we're going to go over to the 6-3-3-6 after the puck has been established tonight. Here we go. Dice out. And there's a 6-5 yo. Mid-mo yo. Mark it. We're going to grab a field bet for 15. And we're ready for the next roll. And then got a 4-1 truck and camper. That is a no field 5. So we'll lose that. We're going to win 28 up top. We're going to take it to a quarter. And we're just going to rack the rest after we mark the 5. And we didn't cap our 6 and 8. If they had hit, we would have paid them 29 each. But we'll go ahead and cap them. And I'm all set. It was a little high. It's going to be a 5-1 mixer. And I'll push this 1 up so you can see. There's the 1. 5-1 mixer. That's a 6 easy. Mark it. It's going to win 35. We're going to drop $1. Bring 60 back to the rack. And we'll go to 18 each on the 6 and 8. All right, we are set. Here we go. Oh, what was that? Hey, that worked in our favor. It's going to be a 4-2-6. It came all the way back to the chip rack. The casino's chip rack, but it's going to be a lumber number, 4-2 easy 6. We're going to get 21. We're going to take the 6 and 8 both up a unit to 24 and take back 10. All right, I'm all set. Here we go. We got a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. That's also a winner 9. Let's not forget the roll tracker. All right, puck's going to come off. We're going to win 30 on the pass line. Remember, we pressed it up twice. And we're going to win 45 on the back. Let's rack all the quarters. Let's grab our 15 world bet that we said we would do, and we're going to take our pass line down to 20, rack another quarter. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, Joe, you have a good one. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by. I know you got to go to work. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is the come out roll. Sorry, guys. Wrong dice set. And we got a hard 10. Old Bay bushel. The 10 came hard. Where's John C? You know he'd be asking for hard 6-8. All right, 10's going to be the point. That'll come down. Mark the 10. And let's go quarter on the back. And we're going to take the 5 down to 25, bring the 9 to a quarter. And we got some more people coming into the house. Let's say hi. Evening, Seth. He's asking if the table is hot or cold. Well, this is their first shooter, so I guess we'll find that out together. Kay Fisher says, hello, Craig. Soft crab level, love that. What are the other levels? There's only one other level. The soft crab is $1.99, and the steamed crab is $3.99. So just 2 levels. We're low-level bankrollers, so we're low-level memberships here. All right, here we go. Oh, they smacked real good, but that's a 6-1. And nobody go out there and blame Seth. He was just asking a question. Just teasing you, Seth. All right, we didn't go out there for much. We actually got to reduce our 6-8. So they were kind of paid for, pretty much. I think they were paid for since we won on the point of 9. But not bad. I don't think that was a bad first shooter. We're just getting used to the landing zone here. We had maybe 150 on that, or yeah, maybe 150 on that roll. Not too much exposure. All right, there's a quarter. Let's break it down to nickels. Let's bring back the ATS. Let's make sure I put the 6-1. I did. Just want to make sure I put it in the roll tracker. Let's go again, 15 on the world bet. And we'll go do a quarter this time on the pass line. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. We got 34 on the table, 23 playing. So we're just going to do the 5-3-6-2 on the come out. And once we get into point established, we will go back to the 6-3-3-6. There's a hard 4. So that's interesting that we've been hitting hard ways tonight after a couple of shows where we couldn't really hit hard ways. All right, 4 will be the point. We'll go minimal on the pass line odds. Let's go 110 inside. And let me make sure I get that 4 in the roll tracker. It was in Crapsee already. Let it change over. You should see the hard 4 in the upper left corner in just a second. And 4 is the point. There we go. Hey, Mel. How you doing, man? Welcome. All right, we got 25 playing. Let's keep it going. Change over to the 6-3-3-6 now. Here we go. And we got a hard 8. And I'm not even playing the hard ways. But we got a hard 8. That's back-to-back hard ways. Although that was 2 different sets. So let's mark the 8. We're going to get 35. Let's go ahead and drop $1. Take the 60 back to the rack. Go 18 each on the 6-8. Pretty much out of the hand there. And let's pick up the hard 8, hard 4 for now. And all my bets are set. And I think that may have hit the first row of diamonds. It's going to be a 4-3-7 out. Again, we were out of the hand on the 6-8. Well, we were only in it for $1. So maybe we're getting the short rolls out of the way now instead of the 3/4 of the way through the show. Again, not too much on the bets there. For those that go live, I'm sure you've all experienced having good practices leading up to the lives and then it doesn't translate once you go live. All right, let's get reds. ATS, 555. Pass line. So we're doing 50 action. K Fisher says, I was so confused. I was waiting on the 4 to be tracked. All of a sudden an 11 showed up. Turns out I was on Alfredo's table. Hey man, get to the right show. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. New shooter. New shooter. And we got a 4-2 lumber number. The 6 easy. 6 will be the point. This will come down. Mark the 6. Let's go 50 behind the line. We'll go 80 inside. See if we can get a couple of box hits. And there's a 415, that'll work. Truck and camper. It's a no field 5. Mark it. It's going to win 35. Let's take 55 back to the rack. And we'll take the 5 and 9 down to 15 each. And we'll do a C&E for $6 right there on position 2. Here we go. And there's a 6.2 Duracell Easy 8. Lose the C&E. We're going to win 35. We're going to take it to 36. Bring 30 back to the rack. Mark the 8. And I'm all set. Here we go. And there's a 5-1 mixer, also known as the point. The 6 easy. We went up a little bit on that one. We put 50 behind the line. So it's going to win 20 on the front, 60 on the odds. Let's bring the green back to the rack. 15 is going to go to the world bet, and we'll rack another 15. And we are all set for the come out roll. Nothing like throwing with a chronic shoulder pain. I've been taking ibuprofen and Tylenol. Nothing seems to be working. Might have to do a heating pad or something. Here we go. This is the come out. And there's a midnight. All the dots and all the spots. We don't mind that on a come out. We're going to lose the pass line after we mark it. But we have 15 on the world bet. It's 3 times 26, 3 times the bet, or 78. So now we're going to go up to a quarter on the pass line. We're going to go up to a quarter on the world bet and still bring back $43 to the rack. And we are still in the come out. Here we go. Oh, and the dice hit the back wall, came back, kissed the other one, and it's going to be a hard 8. 8's going to be the point. All right, this will come down. We'll move that over to the 8 and move this over to the 6. And again, we'll do a modest quarter on the back. And we are all set. So if you remember earlier, we reduced our 5 and 9, so we're out of the hand on the 5 and 9. There's a 2-1-3 craps. Ace deuce. I believe that's the second time in a row that we've established a point and then hit a horn. So I'm going to do a $6 C&E, and then all my bets are set. Here we go. And we got a hard 4. I think we might have to start playing some hard ways. There's the 2. There's the 2-2. The E in double deuce. Mark it. Let's pick up the 4. Run a C&E. And pick up the hard ways. And I'm all set. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro helping us out. We were playing the C&E. We had 3 on the E. That's going to win 45 minus the 3 on the C, or 42. We're going to take it to 12 on the C&E, bring back 36. Now our 6 is paid for. And we need to mark the yo. I'm all set. And there's a 2x4, 6 easy. the lumber number. So we're going to lose the hard 6 and the C&E, but we're going to win 42 on the 6. We're just going to exchange it out. So the 6 will go to 42. We'll bring 36 back to the rack. And let's replace the hard 6. And all my bets are set. Oh, dice went to the right. It's going to be an ace deuce, 3 craps. There's that 2 right off the screen. There you go. We'll grab a $6 and do a C&E. Here we go. It's November, people. I don't know if you all watch movies, holiday movies, non-holiday movies, but November is always, for non-holiday movies, November is always my favorite month to watch the Godfather trilogy, the Rocky movies. Planes, Trains, and Automobile is one of my favorite holiday movies. So let me know in the chat if you watch movies or holiday or non-holiday. What are your favorites? There's a hard 6. We were looking for that. The double D-Gen. Oh no, we just lost the camera to the layout. What happened there? Let's go ahead first. Let's bring the 6 in. Let's pay it out. Then we'll deal with the camera. Not sure why the camera went away. There it is. It went away just temporarily. I have no idea why it did that. We're going to lose the C&E. Let's pay out 45 for the hard 6. Up top, we're going to get 50 for the 42. So we're going to pay $1 on that. All right. Let's take the 6 to 60. And we're going to take the hard 6 to 1/4. And we're going to bring 57 back to the rack. Glad the table came back. That was weird. I have no idea why that happened. I can only think that sometimes, whether it's a call or a text coming in, that those are the reasons why stuff like that happens. Or a notification. Also, if anybody wants to list their top 5 Christmas movies, whether it's traditional or non-traditional Christmas movies, I have my list that I'll share with you. Here we go. And there's a 415 truck and camper. So if I had to do a top 5 list of non-traditional, quote-unquote, holiday movies. And good evening there, Mike. Appreciate you stopping by. Sometimes I forget to hit the the host thing, doing my host job. There you go. Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Kevin. Appreciate you coming by. All right, let's pay out the 5. We already have it marked. It's going to win 21. We're already out of the hand, so let's go ahead and take the 5 to 35, rack $1. I'm going to take the 9 down until I see it hit. I'm going to take the 4 to 1/4. And I'm going to bring a nickel back to the rack. Let's do a C&E as well for $6. And then all my bets are set. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, Duracell, 100%. It's my #1 non-traditional Christmas movie. I'll tell you my top 4 after this roll. And we'll see if any of you agree. Dice went off to the right. It's going to be a 6-4 easy 10. First one of the night. A 10 easy. Waylon's best friend. We're going to lose this and the hard 10. Let's do 15 in the field, but we get to mark the 10. And now we are going to, all right, let's do something here, okay, folks? We're going to reduce the hard ways to a nickel each, all right? We're going to bring the odds up from the back of the point. We're going to go to table minimums here. And for what I have on the table, this will cover it. I'm going to lay the 9. I'm going to lay the 9 for 150. And I think we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 75. That's going to win that, so we need to go up. Let's go up to 210. All right, we're going to go to 210 lay. We're also going to do a C&E for 6. So I would say that my top 5 is probably Die Hard is #1, Lethal Weapon #2, First Blood #3. Let's see. I'm counting the first Lethal Weapon as a non-traditional Christmas movie. Yes, I am. Michael Wright, a.k.a. Are You My Brother's Keeper? He'll answer that appropriately if he is. All right. And then, I don't know. I would say that, like, Christmas with the Cranks, I would have as #5. But I don't know, because that can compete with, like, what is a traditional Christmas movie? It's subjected to everybody. So Home Alone could be a Christmas movie. You know, White Christmas to me is a Christmas movie. It's a Wonderful Life. The Bishop's Wife. So I have my favorite list of, you know, those kinds of movies. But you let me know in chat. I'm going to go ahead and roll. We probably chatted too much, so good thing I had the lay on the 9. We got 35 on the table, and they're wanting the next roll. Now I am going to lose minimal bet if I do happen to hit the 9. But I hit a 314, Big Joe, Crapsmaster Journey. He just went to work. He was here early today. He said hi in the chat. We appreciate Joe. We're going to lose this and the hard 4. But we are going to get paid 18 on the 4. We're just going to rack it, because we're doing minimum bets. We're not going to replace the hard 4 either. Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Mike, that's definitely traditional. Uh-oh. The Michael Wright is my brooder. I appreciate him. And a lot of you won't get why he's calling me brooder. But all I can say is go watch Die Hard and see if you can figure it out. All right, here we go. And we got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8 hit the point. And we'll take it. We don't mind hitting the point. Now we took away our odds because we're trying to hit you know what. That will remain nameless. But we are going to win a quarter on the pass line. We're going to lose the hard 8. Let's take it. Let's even reduce further. Let's take the pass line down to 20. Rack 50. We're not going to replace the hard 8. What we are going to do is we're going to work our hard ways only. Our box bets are going to be off. And we are going to do a world bet for 15. And we'll do a $2 ace deuce straight up. All right, this is the come out roll. There you go. That would be a non-traditional Friday after next, right? If there's Christmas theme anywhere in the movie, it can be a non-traditional Christmas movie. That's why a lot of people are like, First Blood, what are you talking about? Well, it was a town called Hope in Holiday Land, and it was during Christmas season. So there you go. And here we go. This is the come out roll. And there's a 6-1 come out 7. I thought it was going to be aces, but the 6 double pitched and became a 1. There's your 6-1 come out 7, which is a frontline winner. However, it's going to end our ATS. But it's not all for naught. We are going to lose our hard ways and our little ace deuce here. So we'll lose that $12. It's a push on the world bet. We are going to win on the pass line. We're going to win a nickel because we have to repay the ATS. But don't forget about our lay on the 9, which we had 210 lay. That's going to win 140 for $7 VIG. So here's our $7 VIG. Let's rack that nickel from the pass line win. And our lay is going to come down. So we had a 210 lay. There's our $7 VIG. And we're going to win 140 on our lay. So not bad. I don't think we did too terribly. We're definitely in profit. And let's press our world bet. Let's press our pass line to a quarter. World bet goes to 20. And we get to bring another $15 back to the rack. The boxes were off. We're all reset on the ATS. God didn't make Rambo. I did. That's right. There you go. All right, that was a come out 7. Here we go. We are still in the come out trying to look for a point. We're trying to play a little bit smarter than we normally do in these shows because we're tired of not making profit. Here we go. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. 4 easy. 4 is going to be the point. All right, let's bring this over to the 9. Let's get some change for the nickel. We're going to go 44 inside. Mark the 4. And we're going to go ahead and grab those hard ways. There's our nickel change. And we'll do a quarter on the back. Here we go. And that was a quick PSO. 4-3. So I did a pretty good job of judging. We only went out there for 44 inside. Minimum table bet. All right, let's try that again. Let's get some reds. Let's get our 50 action. 15 on the ATS, 20 on the pass line, 15 on the world bet. Let's do a nickel on hard 6 working. And a $15 4 working. All right, here we go. We got 27 playing right now. Hopefully that number goes up a little bit. There's a 5-3 easy 8. All right, we don't lose the hard 6. That's still with us. 8's going to be the point. Let's go 50 behind the line. Let's go 80 on the inside. And a $6 C&E. And we are all set. Hope you all thanked the veteran yesterday. We got a 6-5 mid-mo, yo. Chiro sending down some love. Look at that. Even got some angel glare on the 6. That's right. We call it whatever we want here. We know it's from the ceiling light. All right. We have a $6 C&E. That's going to win 45 minus 3 on the C. Or 42. I'm going to take this 42, put it right on the 6. We're going to go to a $10 C&E. Rack the quarter. Mark the 6. Oops, mark the yo. Excuse me. I don't know why I said... It's because I moved the bet to the 6. I meant to mark the yo. All right, here we go. By the way, that's the third time in, I think, 5 shooters that a horn number has followed the point. Here we go. And we got a hard 8. Square pair. That's also a winner 8. This will come down. We're going to win 20 on the pass, 60 on the odds. Let's rack the green. Let's pick up the hard 8, hard 4, and the hard 10. 15 on the world bet. This is the come out roll. All right. We're ready for the come out. Well, that was a low throw. It's going to be a 4-2-6. That was a very low throw. The dice kind of fell out of my hand, if you will. I tell you, you can concentrate all you want all day long. Sometimes your hand just does what it does when you've got arthritis in your hands. You have trouble with the grip. It just happens. All right, we're going to move this 42 over to the 8. Mark the 6. Grab a C&E for 6. And all bets set. Is anyone traveling on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving? I know that the Tuesday before Thanksgiving is supposedly the busiest traffic day of the year. There's a 5-1 mixer buckshot. 6 easy, hit the point. And I don't even have odds behind my pass line. So we're going to win a little bit. We'll do 15, replace our hard 6. Puck is off. Bets are set. And there's aces. That's what we're looking for on a come out. It also helps to get the hard shit out of the way. So we have 15 on the world bet. We're going to lose the pass line. Let's mark the aces. We're going to win 78 on the world bet. We're going to take the pass line up to a quarter. Going to take the world bet up to a quarter, and we're going to take 43 back to the rack. And we are still looking for a point. And there's a 415 truck and camper. 5 is going to be the point. This will come down. Let's move this over to here. Let's take the 4 down, move it to a $42.06. We're going to do 15 in the field, and we'll do 30 on the back. We'll also mark the 5. And let's go ahead and grab a C&E. Hey, John Dixon. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome to a new member. Soft crab level. Thank you, John. All right. We've got 56 active in Crapsee, 27 playing. We now have a point established. We're doing everything we can to keep it established. Here we go. And not going to happen. It's going to be a PSO. Why? Because the dice stuck to my fingers. There is no code to actually join, John. All you got to do is go to the Crapsee Live tab, and you'll see OldBayCraps, and you just go ahead and click, and you'll come right into the table. There is no code with the new Live tab in Crapsee. All you got to do is go right to Crapsee, hit the Live tab, go to OldBay, hit the play sign, and you'll go right into the table. All right, all this is going to come down. A lot of it was pretty much paid for. Whoops, don't want to disturb the little crab on the hard way. Didn't I just say, I guess you can't say that when the point is established. I guess you can't tempt the dice gods and say, well, I hope we can keep the point established, because the dice gods are like, did you just say something? Because we're going to shut you down. Thanks, dice gods. Appreciate it. All right, we lost a little bit on that one. Let's go ahead and get some more reds. We're not doing terrible. We do need to make a little bit of a comeback. Let's bring our 50 action back up. 15 ATS, 20 pass line, $15 world bet. And we are all set. K Fisher says, use talc or hand sanitizer next time, shooter. He had big bets out there. All right, I'll do the old rub your hand on your pants. How about that? All right, here we go. Maybe I'll have a towel like Gargoyle and Ed have on theirs. They actually have a hand towel on their table for that whole purpose. Here we go, come out roll. And we got a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. Five is going to be the point. Wasn't that the point just a minute ago? That would have been nice to hit the point, right? So you'll find from some other channels that they say a lot of times, and I never remember to do it. But if whatever the point was when you sevened out, hop that number, because oftentimes it does hit. So do with it what you will with the information that you just got from me. It doesn't always work. All right, let's go 90 on the inside. Let's do 26 on the back. And all bets set here. All right, K Fisher, we're rubbing the hand on the pants, seeing if that'll help. I'm pretty sure it's mechanics, but you never know. You know, when it gets really humid in some casinos, the dice do stick. You hope they don't, but they do. There's an ace deuce. Now, I have been told from some others, if you're in a situation where the dice are starting to stick, to go to a Yuri grip. That's where you're holding the edges of the dice. I don't even know if there's a hand towel. Let me see if there's a towel around here. All right, I actually have a towel here. I'll start using. Are we all set here? We are, because I didn't do anything with a, I'm not going to put up a C&E. All right, here we go. And I think that's a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Serves me right for not playing a C&E that time. We've been doing it consistently. Well, we were doing it consistently after a point's established, and I forgot to do it. But I would have parlayed it a little bit, or would have increased it since we hit the ace deuce. We hit the yo. We'll do a quarter in the field. There you go. K Fisher's confirming you up. You go to a Uri or a chopper when your hands get sticky. So we're trying to keep them dry over here. So we have our towel. That was a high throw. It's going to be a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. That is going to be a point winner. And that 2 went all the way back almost towards the Chiro hat, fedora. That's a no fielder. But we're going to win 20 on the pass. We're going to win 39 on the odds. Because we did 26 because we didn't have a nickel. It pays 3-2. All right, there's our 15 whirl. We'll bring the rest back to the rack. And we are all set for the come out roll. Puck is off. Yeah, I don't know. You don't want to see me throw a Uri grip. I don't know if I've ever practiced with that. There's a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. 9's going to be the point. I am throwing a 6-3, 3-6 dice set, so seeing a 6-3 makes me happy. And like I said, it doesn't always translate to a live show, but I did shoot 4 6-3s in a row in practice. You can believe it or not believe it, up to you. All right, we're going to move this over to the 5. Let's do 50 behind the line for the 9. Let's do our C&E for 6. Here we go. And there's an ace deuce. 3 craps. We did have a C&E that time. Mark the, oh, we already have it marked. That's going to win 18, but we got to put it in the roll tracker. But again, there's another horn number after the points established. So $6 C&E is going to win 18 because it wins 21 minus 3. We'll press it to a $10 C&E, brings 14 back to the rack. Six rolls, 6 odd numbers. Here we go. There's a 4-2 easy 6. That is an even number, K Fisher. There's a 6 easy. All right, we're going to win 35. Drop $1. Take 60 back to the rack. Mark the 6. Reduce the 6 and 8 down to 36 or 18 each. And we'll drop the stick. And we'll grunt while we bend over and pick up the stick. There you go. K Fisher was on the 6 and 8. There you go. All right, next roll. So we're invested in the 6 and 8 just for $1. And there's a hard 10 Old Bay bushel. And every time we've hit a hard 10 or a 10, we haven't been on it. That was a pretty throw, though. Mark it. We'll pick up the hard ways. And we'll do a quarter on the 10. There we go. Back-to-back hard 10s. Are you serious? Back-to-back Old Bay bushels. That hasn't happened in 2 years. But there it is. All right, we're going to win 35 on the hard way. We're going to win 50 for one up top. Let's take the hard 10 to a quarter. And we'll take the 10 to 50 and rack 40. So now our 5 is paid for. And our hard 10. Here we go. And there's a 4-2 easy 6. The lumber number, the 2x4. That's a no fielder though. We're going to lose the hard 6. We're going to win 21 up top. Drop $1, going to take the 8 and the 6, both up to 24. And we'll take the hard 6 to a quarter. All bets set. And there's a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. We already have it marked. Let's do a $6 C&E just in case. All bets set here. There's a 6-4 easy 10, Waylon's best friend. All right, the hard way is going to come down. We'll replace it, just put it back up for a nickel again. We're going to win up top. 100 for 2. Take it up to 75. Rack 75. Sounds like a good deal. Here we go. And we got a 5-4 JMac hard 9, and that is the point. Other than the 6, that's a lot of uptown action. All right, puck comes off. We're going to win 20 on the pass, 75 on the odds. Let's rack the green. Bring back our world bet for 15. We're going to take a chance on our hard 6 only. Only the hard 6 is working. The other hard ways are off. In fact, just to prove my point, I'm going to remove the other hard way bets. Just the hard 6 is working. Boxes are off. This is the come out roll. Here we go. And there's a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. 6 will be the point. So we're actually going to lose our hard 6 because we were working it on the come out. Let's bring 20 over to the 9. We'll do $2 hard ways. 50 behind the line. And K Fisher says he's hopping 10s for chits and giggles. Sounds like a good plan. And they landed right at the bumper. I don't think they hit the bumper. I think they hit the first row of diamonds, but it's going to be a 4-3 PSO. That was a 15 roller. It was a pretty shot. It really was. The dice landed really nice. But sometimes the results are just crappy. Again, we didn't have too much out there. What we had on the 10 was pretty much paid for. We had about a little over 200 out there. All right, before we lay our bets down, let's pause. Hey, Larry, welcome. Let's go over to Crapsee and just, I don't think I have it here. Actually, just give me a second. I'm gonna look on I'm gonna look on another screen. Give me one sec. So we've actually been alternating good rolls. So we had a 10 roller, then a 3, then a 19, then an 8, then a 15. So this is shooter number 6. All right, let's get some bets out there. All right. There's our ATS repaid for. Let's do a quarter on the pass line. Let's keep to our $15 world bet. And that's all we're going to do on the come out. Appreciate that, K. Fisher. I think we've been shooting pretty well tonight overall. Here we go. This is the come out roll. And there's a 415 truck and camper. 5 will be the point. That's a no field 5. Let's do 50 behind the line. Mark the 5. We'll do 90 on the inside. Quarter in the field. Here we go. There's a Big Joe 3-1 easy 4. So if you're looking at the tracker, you might want to be thinking about hopping the 1s. Mark the 4. That's going to win a quarter in the field. Let's grab the 4 and 10. Here we go. Back-to-back 3-1 4s. Well, not back-to-back, I guess. Oh, yes, it was back-to-back 3-1 4s. Well, there you go. I didn't think it was, but then I was like, wait a minute, 5's the point. We already have the 4 marked. It's going to win 50 for 1. We actually need to get change and make 1. So take the nickel back. There's 24 for the quarter. We'll take it to 50. Let's grab our hardways for 5 each. All bets set. Here we go. We got an ace deuce, 3 craps. Acey deucey. Mark it. Let's do a $2 C, $2 E. Here we go. And there's a 415 truck and camper hit the point. That's a no fielder. So the C and E will come down. Puck will go off. We'll win a quarter on the front, 75 on the odds. Let's get some reds. Let's reduce the pass line to 20. Grab the world bet for 15. And we're going to grab a buffalo bet. So hard ways only are working on the come out. All right, all bets set here. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps. Acey deucey on the come out. So we're going to lose the pass line. We have a $15 world bet, but we are going to lose the any 7. Let's replace the any 7 real quick because we're still going to do the buffalo bet. Hard ways working on the come out. Let's pay the acey deucey on the world bet. That's 3 times the bet, or 3 times 11. It's going to be 33. Let's bring the reds down. Bring the pass line back for 20. And we'll go to a quarter on the world bet and bring an extra 3 to the rack. We're still on the come out roll. And there's a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro helping us out. I know you see the 6. The 5's right here. Let me move it into camera. It's right there. All right, mark the yo. That's going to win on the pass line, 20. And it's going to win on the world bet. Again, we're going to lose the any 7. Let's put it back for the buffalo bet. And we have 25 on the world bet. That's 5 times 11, or 55. Let's take the pass line to a quarter. Take the world bet to 30. And we'll bring 60 back to the rack. Here we go. We are still on the come out. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend. And that's going to be the point. 10 easy. So because we were working the buffalo bet, the hard 10 falls. We'll bring it back up for a nickel. Mark the 10. 10 is going to be the point. We'll bring this over to the 5. And we are all set. Here we go. And we got a 4-2 easy 6, the lumber number. The 2x4. We're going to lose the hard 6. Let's mark the 6. We're going to win 35. Let's throw $1 in. Bring this 60 back to the rack. And now we'll go 18 on the 6, 18 on the 8, we'll bring the hard 6 back up. All bets set here. Here we go. And we got an Old Bay bushel hit the point with an Old Bay bushel. Hard 10. Yes, sir. There's the 5. Right there. Puck's going to come off. We're going to win 35 on the hard 10. We're going to take that to a quarter. And then we didn't put any odds on the pass line, but we're going to win a quarter on the pass line. That's fine by me. Let's do 15 world. 20 pass line. Hardways, boxes are off. And we are looking for the come out roll here. Here we go. And there's a come out 7. That's going to be a push on the world bet. It's a frontline winner. We're going to lose the progress we made on the ATS though. It's a shame because all we needed was aces. Could have hit that small. We're getting close, right? All right, we're going to win 20 on the pass line. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. There's our extra nickel. We're going to take our pass line up to 25. And we're going to take our world bet to 25. Bring 15 back to the rack. And we are all set. This is the come out roll still. All bets set here. And there's midnight. That's what I'm looking for on the come out. All the dots in all those spots. All right, we get to mark the 12. We're going to lose the pass line, but we have 25 on the world bet. That's 5 times the bet, or 130. So we'll do pass line at 25, press the world bet to a 30, and rack a black. That doesn't sound like a bad deal at all. Hey, Mark. Thanks, man. We all try to make our tables look unique from other tables. All right, we are still looking for a point. And there's a hard 4. Didn't have the hard ways working this time. 4 will be the point. World bet will fall. We'll bring this right to the pass line odds. We'll put 25 on the 10. Let's do 15 in the field. Mark the 4. And we are all set. I appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. We had 68 active in Crapsee. Here we go. And there's a 4-2 easy 6. I love it when a roll hits like that and just stops dead. That pretty much means that it was close enough to the wall that it hit the bottom of the first row of diamonds and just stopped. A little too close to the hook for me, but all right, it's going to lose the hard 6 and the field, but it's going to win 21, so we're going to win $1 on that. Let's go ahead and drop $1, and we'll take both the 6 and 8 up to 24 each. And we'll bring the hard 6 back up for 5. And all bets set here. Here we go. And it was a low throw. I was hoping we would luck out, but we did not. It's going to be a 5-2 7 out. That 5 just bounced off too hard up from the wall. A little too aggressive on that throw. And it was a low trajectory. So what I'm saying is it's 100% my fault. That's mechanical. Again, just a little over 200 on the table. So let's check the bankroll after we reset here. All right, we've thrown 70 times. Nope, not where I want to go. We've thrown 70 times. We just had back-to-back 15 rollers. That's interesting. Let's check the bankroll. We had a $1,000 starting bankroll for me. All right. We got 6 in black, 7, 8, 9. There's 1,000. So we have 176 in profit right now. So I think if we keep playing the way we've been playing, very minimal, and get out of the hand, I think we're going to do okay at the end. If we can get something going. There's 50 in red. Let's get our 50 action. 20 on the pass line, 555 on the ATS, 15 on the world bet. I'm all set. And Mark he's loving the sound of the hard table. And we're more than happy to oblige. Oblige him. All right, here we go. Come out, roll. Here we go. There's a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. 5 will be the point. So even though we've had a couple of PSOs tonight, and I can't guarantee that this next one's not going to be a PSO as well, we're hitting some points. So since we're hitting some points, we're not really making the money up in the box numbers as much. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go 100 on the back, 90 on the inside. We'll do 25 in the field after we mark the 5. And we're all set. Again, this very well could be a PSO, but we're hoping it's not. Here we go. It's a hard 6, that's what it is. The double D-Gen, the 6 came hard, and that was a good smack. That's probably what Mark's talking about. That was a good old smack of the hard table. All right, we're going to lose the field. We're going to win 35. Again, we're going to throw down $1. Take this 60 back to the rack. Go 18 each on the 6 and 8. Let's grab the hard 6. All bets set here. Here we go. And we got a 6 back to back. It's going to be an easy 6, the 5-1 mixer. So we're going to lose the hard 6, but we're going to win 21. We don't have $1 to drop, so let's get change here. There's our drop $1. Press the 6 and 8 to 24 each. Grab the hard 6 back. We are all set. Here we go. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Let's grab a 4. Fill out our hardways. Mark the 4. All set. Here we go. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. So now we're hitting some outside. We're going to lose the hard 10. Let's grab the 10, get some reds. Bring the hard 10 back up. Mark it. All bets set here. We got a 5-3 easy 8. Hard 8's going to fall. Mark the 8. We have 24 on it. It's going to win 28. Let's take it to 42. Bring back the hard 8. And we'll get the rack $5. Not a whole lot. We're giving ourselves opportunity though. Here we go. And we got a 6-2 easy 8, the Duracell easy 8. 6 in the deuce. So the heart 8's going to fall again. But we have 42 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. We'll collect the 50, bring back the heart 8. We already have it marked. Here we go. And we're going to be out. It's a 5-2. Dice went off to the right into the hook. So we were out of the 6 and 8. But it did cost us on the pass line odds. So we lost a little bit there. And something that I'm trying to learn, but I'm not doing very well at, is reducing the odds as we go when you know it doesn't feel like it's coming. You know, we were 7 rolls in, so, 5 rolls in, if we hadn't hit the point, we should start reducing the odds. All right, let's pay for the ATS. Quarter out, 10 change back. Quarter, world pass line. This is the come out roll. This is shooter number 8. We are at 78 rolls. Welcome, Jen. All right, Jen needs an 8 roller to break even. Hey, Leon, welcome. All right, this is shooter number 8 for Great Leon, Great Craps. The Great 8. I guess that's what I'm going to start calling it, the Great 8. The GRAYT 8. All right, this is the come out roll. Get your bets set. And we got ourselves a 6-1 frontline winner. And that's fine because we still win money. Not fine for Jen because she's probably playing a DP and we just knocked her off. Hey, Waylon. How you doing, brother? All right, it's a push on the world bet. We're going to win 25 on the pass line. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. So now we're going to press both the pass line and the world bet to 30 each. And we are still on the come out. And Great Craps is asking if anybody else is excited for the Tyson fight on Friday. You know what? I was just talking to somebody else about that today. I remember watching the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight. And it was all good until Mayweather started using moves that he uses for UFC. And then it just became a little ridiculous. But I think we're all interested to see if Tyson is set to fight at his age. Here we go. There's a 415 truck and camper. 5 will be the point. That's what we needed last time to make the point, was a 5. All right, world bet's going to come down. We're going to go max odds. Mark the 5. 90 on the inside. $25 in the field. And we're all set. Yeah, he's 58. I don't think he's 60 yet. Yeah, he's 58. So Leon, you're going to the fight? Well, that's different. Have fun, man. Here we go. And there's a 6'2" Duracell Easy 8. That's a no fielder. That'll go up there. We're going to win 35. We're going to drop $1. Going to bring this 60 back to the rack. Let's take the 6 and 8 down to 18 each. We're going to go 15 in the field. Grab a drink of water. That's awesome, Leon. Go for it, man. It's either going to be awesome or it's going to be a total bust. I hear you. There's been so many memes already of this fight hasn't even taken place yet. Here we go. Dice went off to the right. Hell yeah, it's going to be a Justice Gen 325. That is a point winner. And we went max odds because we believed in ourselves. We've been hitting 5s and 9s all night. Well, I'm sorry, we've been hitting 5s and 6s all night. All right, there's a 325. Yes, sir. That is a field loser, and we don't care. That's going to win 30 on the front. And that's going to win 450 on the back. We're going to rack the blacks and the greens. Let's get some reds. Let's go back down to 20 on the pass line. So our usual 50 action on the come out. Boxes are off. Was that a buckshot? No, we had an 8. We didn't mark the 8. Sorry. All right, here we go. Jen's like, snipe the 5. Sorry, Jen. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, this is the come out roll. And there's a 4-2-6. I think the 6 has been the point a lot tonight. We have been hitting all of them, a 4-2, 5-1, and a hard 6. I think we've only hit the hard 6 twice. All right. I'm going to drop a quarter. I'm going to take the 8 to 42. We'll go 20 on the 5. Let's grab hardways for $2 each. Mark the 6. And we're all set. Leon, name somebody who didn't root for Tyson way back in the day. Unless you were a Buster Douglas fan. Which I still think that fight was rigged by Don King, by the way. In my opinion. Here we go. And there's the 5-1 mixer. Six easy, point hit, and I had no odds. Figures. Well, you know what? We won on the odds on the 5, so that kind of makes up for having no odds here. But I probably knocked Jen off of another DP. All right, we're going to lose the hard 6. We're going to win 20 on the pass. 15 is going to go on the world bet. The hard 6 is going to be working on the come out. We'll take down the other hard ways. Only the hard 6 is working. Boxes are off. This is the come out roll. All right, now the chats are going too fast for me to keep up with. Oh, and Jen said she avoided the 6. Well, that's good. All right, this is the come out roll. Dice went off to the right. It's going to be a, they stayed together, but it didn't even hit the back wall. That's going to be a 4-3 come out 7. It's a front line winner. And I bet you, I guarantee you, dealers would not tell you, would not warn you to hit the back wall if it was a come out 7. Guarantee it. Oh, that's a push on the world bet. We are going to lose the hard 6 because we were working it. We have 20 on the pass. Going to repay the ATS. So we're going to get a nickel. We're going to press the pass line to a quarter. And we're all set. And Jen got knocked off for DP. That can only be what dolt means. We're still on the come out. And you really are degens if this is the 3rd time you've played today. I'm just saying. There's a mid-mo yo. We could use that right now. That probably also knocked your DP off, Jen. Chiro helping us out. Mark the yo. Going to win a quarter on the pass line. Going to win 33 on the world bet. We'll take the pass line up to 30. Take the world bet to 25. Bring 43 back to the rack. And all bets set. There you go. See, Jen knows how to play the come out game. You only let the either a 7 or an 11 if you're playing dark side, or if a 2, you're playing the 2, 3, 12. You're learning how to adapt to a come out play. Come out play can be fun if you know how to do it. Even a come out 7 can work towards your benefit. As you see right now, I've gotten my pass line up to $30, and if we had a come out 7 again, it's going to be a push on the world, but I'm going to make 30 here. 15 of it's going to repay. I can then go down to 20 and rack a quarter. Just saying. All right. I've been jibber-jabbering, so I think it's time to throw. We're still looking for a point. Here we go. And they split on me. It's going to be able to come out 7 right there. I was talking about it. I was jibber-jabbering about it. And I talked it into fruition. I didn't mean to. So since that's the second come out 7, 1, it's a push on the world. Again, I'm going to win 30 on the pass line. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. Reset it. Now I'm going to go down to 20 and rack a quarter. But this time I'm going to grab $6 out of the rack and hop the reds. And what does K Fisher say? How does Dice Whisperer number 1 have 15K in Crapsee when it looks like he has no action at all? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We're just trying to get a point established here. Here we go. And it's an Old Bay bushel hard 10. 10 is going to be the point. And I think a hard 10 has been the point before tonight. You see the 5 at the bottom of the pass line there. So 10 is going to be the point. We'll do a quarter in the field, 50 on the odds. Thank you, Jen. And we got a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. So the field did its job. Grab the dice here. So we're going to win a quarter in the field. That's going to pay for the quarter up top, and we're going to rack the other quarter. Mark the 4, so we hit the sister number. Happens more often than you think. Here we go. And we got a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Back to back. That is the second time tonight we've had back-to-back 3-1-4s. We're going to win 50 for 1. Take the 4 to 50. Rack a quarter. Always be collecting, right? Here we go. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Should be playing a perpetual field or something like that. There's the 6-5. Mark it. Let's do 30 in the field. There's a 5-1 mixer. So we're actually going to make a nickel. But that's okay. We're going to keep doing what we're doing all night. So we're going to lose the field. We're going to make 35. We already have our 8 pressed up to 42, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do what we do it all night, which is drop a dollar, make it 36. Bring the rest of this back to the rack. So we're bringing 70 back to the rack, 71 really. Take the 6, 8 down to 18 each. I think it's a smart move. Mark the 6, and we're good to go. Hey Lee, welcome. Appreciate the encouragement. We have 76 active. I think we have 50 on the table. Wow. You guys rock. Here we go. And we got a 6.5 mid-mo-yo, which we've already hit this shooter. We already have it marked. I'm going to grab the hard ways. I'm going to grab a sip of water too. Here we go. There's a 5.4 JMac Hard 9. Thought I had the stick with me, but I didn't. There's a big Mac Daddy Hard 9. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. Let's take it to 50. Bring 22 back to the rack. Mark the 9. And we're going to drop the stick again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, Jesus. When you're 50, it is not easy bending over and coming back up without having a head rush. All right, did we mark everything? Everything is marked. Let's do a quarter in the field. Here we go. There's a 5.1 mixer. And we're actually going to lose money on that because we had more in the field than we had on the bet. So the hard 6 comes down. That's going to come down. We're going to win 21. Again, we're going to drop a dollar. We're going to press the 6, 8 each. To 24. Bring the hard 6 back up. And I think, if I'm correct, every time we've hit a 6, we've been able to hit the field next. Kevin Scott's heading to the cage. Nice rolling tonight. How much was the final figure raised for session 6 of Layla's education fund? I believe we said that season 6 raised over $1,100, and then we raised over $3,000 for all 3 seasons that we had for the D8 table. I think that's what you mean, right? Oh, Jen says don't distract the shooter. You got to tell the peeps every once in a while, right? Got to talk to them. Here we go. We're trying not to get distracted. Which is funny because a dark side player always wants the shooter to be distracted. Here we go. There's a double D-Gen hard 6. So again, we are able to hit fields after we hit a 6, but when we hit back-to-back 6, it doesn't work in our favor. But there's a double D-Gen. Now we're going to lose the field, but we're going to win 45 on the hard 6, and we're going to win 28 up top. So there's your nickel. We're going to take the 6 to 42. We're going to take the hard 6 to a quarter and bring the rest back to the rack. All right, here we go. I love how Jen keeps explaining herself. I keep calling her out as a dark side player, and she's like, I'm not doing 100% dark side. I'm not outing you, Jen. I just think it's funny. You're still going to come out and profit. I know it. Here we go. I can't see that. And it's a bad number. It went right into the hook. You all can see it on your end. Went right into the hook. You probably saw it before I could see it. There's a 5-2. All right, well, we were out of the hand on the 6 and 8. We were out of the hand on the 4. And I think we were out of the hand on the 9. So the only things we lost are the hard ways and the odds on the 10. Well, and the pass line. All right, let's see where we are shooting wise. I don't know if how close we are to 100 rolls. All this goes to the rack, not our rack, but the casino's rack. All right, let's look at the roll tracker. We are at 97 rolls, which means this is probably the last shooter. So there's our ATS. Let's go with a quarter pass line, quarter world bet. Let's see if we can hit a come out game real quick. Oh, Jen says she was 300. All right, we're trying. We're trying. We are trying. All right. If we can get to 100 rolls on this shooter, then this will be the last shooter. Although I've been at 98 rolls before and I've PSO'd, so I don't know what to tell you. We're definitely shooting overall better than we've been shooting the last few live shows. Oh, this is the come out roll. Wrong landing spot. Here we go. All right. Dice out. We got a 4-2-6 that's been the point quite a bit tonight. All right, world bet's going to fall. Mark the 6. We're going to go max odds on the back. We're going to go 90 on the inside. 15 in the field. Hey, Chef. How you doing, man? Yo, Chef in the house. Here we go. We still have almost 30 playing. Oh my God, it was a PSO. Did I not call that? I just called that. I just called that PSO. Vomit of the mouth. Vomit of the mouth. Oh my gosh. That was roll 99. All right, this next shooter is definitely the last shooter because the next roll is going to be 100. All right, I'm going to leave everything out here and pay for it. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. There's the ATS, 10 change. There's the pass line. There's 100 for the 90 up top, 10 change. All right, we're going to go 15 on the world bet. All right, we're all set. This is the last shooter. Oh, I owe you a monster roll? How about the other people that come in, right? I try to put seasoning on the table, Ashish. But people come in late, like towards the end of the show, like on roll 97, and demand rolls. Here we go. Come out roll. And there's a hard 8. So this could very well, this is definitely the last shooter. But we all know one more roll could do us for the rest of the night. All right, 10 times odds. Mark the 8. Not that this is going to do anything. We're just going to hop the reds for one roll. All right, Leon's going to go roll live after I am, so go join his show if you haven't had enough of Crapsee today. If you need a 4th session, if you need a 4th session, let him know. Here we go. There's a hard 6, double D-Gen. Now, just because we're at the end of the show doesn't mean that we're going to play any stupider, if you will, except for the pass line odds. So this is going to come down. We're going to win 35. We're going to drop $1. Return this to the rack. I don't know why I dropped $1. We're going to go to 18 on the 6. Mark the 6. Go ahead and grab the 4 and 10. Kevin Scott already said this is his 4th session. Yeah, Joe had a monster today. And then Jeff had some pretty good rolls today. Here we go. There's a 5-1 mixer. 6 easy. Going to win 21. Press it a unit. Mark says no rail dumps. Oh my God, it hit the bumper. Damn it. You know, we were in profit earlier, but we stupidly took a chance towards the end to try to make up for some losses. You cannot chase your losses. That's a fact. All right, we're not going to go home empty-handed, which is important. As Ed will tell you, he always goes home with something. Oh, shit. That was in my rack. I think that this came off the table. Wait a minute. There was 3 on the 6. Yeah, the rest of this. There was only 3 on the 6. All right. We're going to live to play another day. So, started with 1,000. There's 435. Just slightly less than 50%. So you definitely can come back another day, or you can build your next bankroll to your next casino visit. But yeah, overall, I think we had some really decent rolls tonight. Just didn't take advantage of I didn't think we were going to have these short rolls at the end, but you can't predict when it's going to happen. You just got to have the bankroll to get through it. You know, could the next shooter be the heater? Possibly. But, you know, if you've already lost 50%, just cut it and say, you know what? Or maybe, you know, we were up probably 1,300, so we had 300 profit. You know, we could have stopped then, you know. But anyway, Kevin Scott says he'll be playing craps in his sleep tonight. Hey, Timothy Hudson, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's go to Crapsee to see who the winner was tonight. We had 85 active on the table tonight. Dice Whisperer number 1 with just 1 rebuy is at 20,000+. Set Joe Rollee only no rebuys at 15,000. That's pretty awesome. No Drink Lady 1 rebuy 13,000+. Kia Ala Ala no rebuy 9,190. Jeff Mid-Atlantic Craps The Voice, he had 2 rebuys, still came out 4,680+. Mad Dog in 6th place. Frida, Queen Chief of 3 Kings, in 7th place. Cold Bones in 8th place. Toddzilla 1511 that's in 9th place. And rounding out the top 10 was Mel C. Degenerate number 1 at 1,047+. Thank you all for playing. Look at that. Look at that distribution. 23 6s. However, well, 18 when the puck is on is still pretty damn good. But you can see that 5 of them just established the point. That was it. But way over expectation. It's nice to know that the 7s were actually under expectations. However, there were a lot of I think we had 10 shooters, but there were a lot of 7, a lot of come-out 7s. Almost as many come-out 7s as there were 7-outs. Aces, almost non-existent. Heavy on the yos tonight. So, but look at those 6s. That makes me happy when there's a shit ton more 6s than there are a big red. I love that. Just got to take advantage of it, right? All right. SOR was right around 6, between 6 and 7, so that's a little bit above average. Pretty cool. 85 active tonight in Crapsee. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's go back over here. All right, let's go to the chats here. Got some thank yous. And I want to thank, let me go back up here, see if it'll let me go all the way. First, I want to thank Jeff for joining as a member of a soft crab level. Welcome, Jeff. Thank you. Then we also had later on, we had John Dixon join the soft crab level. Appreciate you joining as a member. And then we'll come down here to everybody who had so much fun tonight. I really hope you did. I love rolling out for you guys. Kay Fisher says, decent rolls, Craig. Have a good one. Kevin Scott said earlier he's playing craps in his sleep tonight. Timothy says, thank you for the show. You're absolutely welcome. Kevin says, thank you very much, Craig. Airborne Aces, Larry. Carlo Castillo, you're welcome, sir. Mad Dog said, thanks for the fun. All right. Well, let me come back over here so you can see me. I got the Dog Father shirt on. That's right. I'm a huge Godfather fan, and I'm a huge fan of our dog, Maggie. Maggie Biscuits, Maggie Baggy, Maggie Doozers. She goes by about 26 different names. When she's bad, I call her Margaret or Peggy. But, you know, they're fun. Dogs are fun. All right. Thanks for letting me roll out for you all. I really had fun. I know Jeff and Gargoyle have a show Thursday. I'm not sure what time, but I remember Jeff saying that it was about an hour show, pretty much. It wasn't rolling out. It was just talking craps. So I may or may not roll out Thursday. I'm trying to get back to more of a schedule, but it's really been, you know, the past 2 weeks we've had the election, we've had the Ravens playing on a Thursday night football, so I didn't roll out then. So we've had some circumstances where I couldn't be consistent with my shows, but I'm going to try to roll out again. I really appreciate all the support you all give me. I appreciate you all supporting Craps for the Cure. And again, the date is pretty much set for next year. It's going to be mid-September, the weekend of September 13th, 14th, Saturday, Sunday. So things are getting locked in earlier, much earlier than this past Craps for the Cure, so that everybody can really take advantage of flights and really take advantage of hotels. And I hope you all get comped wherever you go. And we hope to really see more people in person. That would be really fun. That was really fun last year. You know, we did have some people join live, which was still fun to see some of the newer, because it was different people. And Casino Quest is always fantastic to have it at, especially their dealer school. It's a much bigger area. But that was really fun. Rolling out for you was really fun. I really appreciate you all. Hope you all have a great night. Go enjoy Leon. I think he's going live next, so go enjoy his show if you have not gotten your craps fix. And then I'm just going to give a little plug to Big AZ, because he is now editing and cutting all of the videos from the recordings from this past October trip. So you've already seen, I think he put out a video today that showed Jen doing a slow toss. So you may see me doing a slow toss at some point. You know, I pray to the Lord that AZ doesn't put me down as having as 7ing out, but you know what? He may do that just for fun. So that may happen, but look out for his little shorts on the tosses, because Durango was fantastic. I would play Durango again. That was a really nice place to play at. And it was great to meet Blue Wrench crew, and then play Craps for the Cure staff was great too. So I've said enough. I've rolled enough. We've rolled over 100 rolls. Thank you for playing. When you're at your tables, season your play, everybody. You all have a good night. See ya.